We're happy to be partnering with the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. They do a great job over there, and they're keeping athletes in the game all over Northeast Florida. We talked to Justin Oglesby today, does a lot of the marketing for the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. They have a lot of good things going on. They're very involved in our local community, giving back. They've got a training facility over at JOI now. And also, we just talked to Justin a little bit about all the great things that they're doing in our community. Joining me today is Justin Oglesby, athletic trainer and marketing representative for the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it.
Well, I know the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute is very active in the community here in Northeast Florida, and I know you guys do a lot to give back and also keep athletes in the game.
Yes, we do. Yeah, we were at the Rita event this past weekend, serving two purposes. One is to help support breast cancer, and two is to help roll out our sports center, and more specifically our tennis program that we have over there.
Well, I know there were like 240 ladies out there for a great cause.
Yes. There's a lot of ladies out there, a lot of eyes saw JOI and the brand, so we were very happy to be out there.
Well, and of course, I mean, as you continue to be active in sports, you get older like me, a lot of tennis players out there, you run in to have a few things that kind of maybe give you a setback, but come see you guys and
so
right back.
Yeah, we were out there, no injuries. We did see a couple ladies that maybe have exerted themselves a little bit too much, but that's okay. It was hot out there.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's what they're out there for. They want to participate, and we understand that they're competitors. So, but yeah, we're out there. If any of them do have injuries, or we hope that they don't, but we're there for them if they do.
Well, I know that you're a local guy. You went to First Coast High School. A lot of good athletes come out of there.
A lot of good athletes.
You went to UNF, so you know all about the sports scene right here in Northeast Florida.
I do. I didn't really play too many conventional sports in high school, like football or basketball or baseball, but I did rodeo throughout high school and through college.
I would think that can be a little dangerous.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit. It has its times. I mean, you understand what you're doing, so it kind of takes a little bit of the danger, but there's with bull riding, there's always that real aspect of the danger there.
Did you ever get injured?
I could tell you how many times I've been injured, but I don't think we have enough time, to be honest.
Yeah. You still do any of that?
No. My wife wouldn't. If I said yes, I don't think she would like that too much. But I still get the itch every now and then to get on one.
Well, one of the things we always talk about at JOI, I mean, of course, people think, yes, you have clinics and you can come see an orthopedic surgeon whenever you need help, but you guys are very active in the community. You have athletic trainers at many of the high schools. A lot of the doctors are out at the high schools, certainly, especially at football time. And that's a big part of what you guys do, is get out in the community and educate the community about what they need really to help prevent injuries.
Yes, sir. That is a very big part of what we do. We send athletic trainers and physicians out to many of the high schools. We're there to serve two purposes. One is to educate the community, and two is to be there in case anyone does have an injury or needs orthopedic services.
Well, talk a little bit about, I know you guys have a new, facility that you're opening. I guess a new approach to getting athletes back in the game. Talk a little bit about that.
So we have a new program, or a new center rather. It's called our Sports Center over at our San Marco location. And that serves to bridge the gap between traditional physical therapy and returning to the game. So in traditional physical therapy, most of the time you're laying on a mat and you're kind of restricted in your activities. And so with the Sports Center, it's all outdoors. There's almost like an indoor track material. We have a grass around the back. We have hitting nets. We have baseball pitching mound. We have golf hitting nets, throwing nets. And so that kind of helps the athlete or the person returning to work to kind of get there to that next level from physical therapy, so they can return to their sport or return to their job.
Well, is that something that I guess you'll just utilize to get people back in the game, or is this going to be like where people could come train?
As of right now, it is to kind of bridge the gap between physical therapy and getting people in the game.
Sure.
But we would like to see that possibly. That could. I mean, we have our options open if people want to come in and, if they start seeing that we're having great results, I guess the sky's the limit.
Right. Well, I guess the idea is that you're actually seeing people moving versus, as you said, laying on a mat or something. Is that the idea behind
Now,
it?
don't get me wrong, they are moving in traditional physical therapy.
Sure.
However, you can't run a 40 in a inside facility.
Yeah.
So it's some things that you can do out there that you wouldn't usually be able to do indoors.
Well, and today, I mean, athletics are so competitive, really at all levels. I mean, we focus primarily on high school, and it's all about, can you shave a little bit of time off your 40, or how much weight can you lift? I mean, it's really amazing at how technical everything is now.
It is, and with this sports center, we're hoping that would give athletes that are returning to their sport that competitive edge.
Well, I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Of course, you like to think, I mean, that in the game, we highlight all kind of athletes. I mean, sure, the ones that are performing and doing the best and winning, but there's something to be said. Just make sure you're out there competing.
Yes, sir, and that's what we're there for. That's where we have the sports centers to help get them back into the game.
Well, if you're having any kind of issues, certainly if you need some physical therapy and some performance enhancement, you want to get out here to the Jacksonville Orthopedic Institute. Look up Justin. He'll tell you where you need to go and keep you competing at a high level.
I appreciate your time.